Hey, Toker fans. Welcome to another Mad Toker commentary. And this week's movie is, I think it's like a modern classic to me. One of the best superhero movies that ever come out that never got a sequel. And I did the old version of this. It's a remake, I guess. Yeah, it's Carl Urban's Judge Dredd, or Dredd, as it's called. And I can't say enough good things about this movie. I think it's great. The fact that it didn't get a sequel is bullshit. There's been rumblings for years about having a TV show, but yeah, I don't think it's happening anymore. Unfortunately. But at least we got one awesome Judge Dredd movie. I've only read the comics a little bit. So yeah, I only know the character a little bit, but yeah, this movie definitely felt closer to the comics from the ones I've read. And yeah, it's a pretty serious hard R movie. A little bit of cheese, but my friends think I don't think it's cheesy at all, really, but my buddy thinks it's super cheesy. I don't know. I think it's a pretty straightforward, serious movie. It's just it's a satire, I think. Kind of like RoboCop, which is also based off Judge Dredd. Anyways, I have it paused right after the Lionsgate graphic goes to black, and so if everyone wants to get there and do this thing. Yeah, a lot of people compare this movie to The Raid as well, which I totally get. Raid, that's also an amazing movie. I don't usually, when I watch foreign movies, I usually go subtitles, but I had a version that only had dub, so I watched it like that, and they did a really good job dubbing those movies. I've only seen the first two Raid movies, but here those are the strongest ones anyway. Alright. Hopefully everyone was where they need to be, and we can start this bitch. And my throat feels a little effed up today. That's alright. Alright, let's do a little countdown here. I'll count down from 3. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Press play. Okay, there's another graphic. Reliance Entertainment. Didn't even know they still existed. They must own the rights to Judge Dredd or something. Must be like the only thing they have left. There's another graphic too, DNA. I never even heard of them. Yeah, I think Reliance, they used to be a bigger movie company. Fuck, that's a lot of people in one spot. Man, he seems like he's upset already. The gang. Man, I love that he doesn't show his face in this movie. Kept everything legit. Apparently the studio asked him if he wanted to, and he said no. So I gotta respect that. And he just goes out and terrorizes people every day. That's his job. Reminds me of that scene from The Other Guys. The Colombian drug dealers. What? Where are you getting that? It's Omar from The Wire. Or no, it's not Omar. What the fuck's his name? Oh, it's not him. Making the main guy, one of the main villains. What the hell is his name? Man, The Wire, that's a good show. Avon Barksdale, that was him. He's like best friends with Stringer Bell, who's like one of the worst guys on the show. Like villain wise, he's such an asshole. Played by Idra Albus, if I hope I said his name right. I have a hard time with his name for some reason. Ildra Ibris. Fuck, I don't know. I can't get it. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about, and you know he's a great actor. Although The Shield is my favorite cop show, but I have a video coming out about The Shield here soon. Hopefully next week or the week after. But yeah, I did a rewatch of it. And I love that he has like a scowl on his face the whole movie. Just like a Batman kind of thing. Well, actually, no, it's a Clint Eastwood thing because Judge Dredd's actually based off Clint Eastwood. Just probably why he's so terrifying. He's Dirty Harry with encouragement to kill people. There's another fucking great movie. Man, I gotta rewatch that Dirty Harry. Fuck. That's a really good movie. Kind of definitely has like political themes to it, but they don't really push you one way or the other. You kind of make it up how you feel about it yourself. That's the way it's should be done. Oh man, that would suck so bad. Some like fucking junkie has a gun to your head, and a cop's like caught on his tail. I bet that guy's British in real life. I don't know why he just has a British looking face. Oh man. Yeah, this movie is super violent, by the way. If you're not into that, I would turn it off now, because it gets much worse. I think she might be back in the blue from now on. I feel like even without psychic powers, you could tell that Judge Dredd is angry from the other room. I wonder what she's gonna say. Human? Sounds like a nice place. That's a huge amount. 20% of first people on the first day die. Holy shit. I wonder how many of those 20% are actually just killed coming out of the Hall of Justice on the first day. And they built a cool world in this movie. It's another reason why it sucks that it never had a sequel. Kind of found the same thing though with the Nolan Batman movies. He built like this pretty cool Gotham City, and we only get to like stay in it for a movie or two or three movies. Could have seen a lot more from that universe. Fuck, she's tripping, man. That does look pretty fun. She's got the mark of the whore. That's from Beer Fest. She kind of does have the same scar that Cloris Leachman had in Beer Fest, though. She's a really good villain. Yeah, she seems to be a very damaged individual. Yeah, let's set an example for a block full of people who are already terrified of you guys. I don't understand why he drops the drugs, though. What a waste. Fuck, that would be crazy. As if people in Mega City 1 don't have it bad enough, now they have a new fear unlocked. Yeah, it's quite the system they have there. Holy shit. It's like a small city. Yeah, I don't think he has the same attitude towards it. I don't even know if he gets enjoyment out of killing folk, but he's fucking good at it. I don't know if he has any enjoyment in life, to be honest with you. He's a clone of a dude who was considered like the greatest cop ever. But he's like, they changed his DNA somewhat, so he's kind of like a super guy. A little bit. Not like Captain America super, but better than human, probably. He also has a twin brother who's evil. Or like when you're at work. Yeah, that would be fucking crazy. Also, you know the parkour's got to be crazy on that block, man. They're clearly murdered. AKA Penis McBiterson. Every day? Man, so a small city has like one or two officers there now. Wow, that's man, it's a fucking really shitty city. But like in any like shitty like war torn city, it's if you're rich, you probably don't even realize how bad it is. So always try to be rich. That's my advice for today. Usually I'm annoyed by slow motion in movies, but this movie it makes sense that there's a lot of slow motion. I don't know if the drugs from the comics or not. They made up for the movie. That was a smart call. I think that kid had the look on his face before he even came out there. He makes a good point. See, if I'm committing crime, I'm gonna have the music turned down pretty low so I can hear if someone's coming up on me. I can listen to crappy music in my off time. Whoa, quite the explosive device. Yeah, the guns in this movie that Dreads use or the judges use, they're pretty fucking sweet. They have like 6 or 7 different kinds of ammunition in them and shit. Whoa. You like shooting through people's faces. What a poor time to be tripping balls on drugs. Like, wow, their evening is definitely ruined now. No way around that. He's very intimidating. They picked the perfect actor to play him. Carl Urban, he must love fucking like sci-fi and fantasy shit. He's in enough of it. Lord of the Rings, this, Star Trek, fucking The Boys. What else? I'll think of something. I think this could have all been avoided if they just didn't throw like 3 guys off a fucking building in front of like thousands of people who were already scared of them. And if you want to kill the guys, just kill the guys and send their heads back to their gang. I mean, judges aren't going to show up for that shit. Whatever. That was easy. That would be a big mistake. No, he's not. They still do raves in the future? I don't know. That's what I think. Man, I'm beginning to think the mama is not a nice person. Oh, thank God he put the clothes sign up. Yeah, she's gonna find out that maybe trying to kill Judge Dredd is not the best idea. Yeah, no shit. Isn't that really the time for that? Yeah, you probably shouldn't run into the gas. I feel like he's killed a lot of people before this day. Like his using him as a human shield. I don't think he's bluffing. He's confused that someone would hesitate to kill someone else, apparently. Does that mean he killed all the other guys himself? She's acting like that's her first. The real reason he doesn't want to let them in is because he killed someone and drugged them in there while the lockdown stuff was going down. People were distracted. This movie kind of reminds me of a John Carpenter movie. Not any Pacific one. I guess maybe Escape from New York. Or Attack on Precinct 113 or whatever the fuck. I've only seen that movie once, so don't give me 2 out of 10. It's a weird movie because like there's like a guy on death row, but it turns out he's actually a pretty cool guy. Or he's going to jail for the rest of his life. I don't know, but for some reason he's a really good dude. It's kind of weird. Hey, do you have a cigarette? No way, he's a bad guy. Man, when they eventually remake Judge Dredd, it's going to be hard for the next actor to follow up to Carl Urban's performance. I mean, him following up Stallone's performance was probably like way easier. Like, no pressure. I am the law. And I think Carl Urban's still down to play him as well. Carl Urban. Fuck. I don't know why I said it weird. Yeah, they were talking about a TV show for years, Mega City 1 it was going to be called. I heard like rumors it wasn't even going to be about Judge Dredd. It was just going to be about Mega City 1 police. Like, that kind of sounds interesting, but without Judge Dredd, I mean, that's hard to hard to get excited for that. Kathy, you stupid bitch. I'm just looking up on Google right now, and I'm like, is there a Dredd sequel coming out? And then, like, Men's Journal pops up. Dredd sequels making progress. August 3rd, 2023. Why Dredd 2 will never happen. September 8th, 2023. Rebellion CEO explains why Dredd sequel process is slow. October 10th, 2023. So yeah, it doesn't really seem like it's progressing the way we want it to. But it's kind of funny how the first thing that pops up is it's back in development, but that's like even before August of 2023. Yeah, so within 2 months it went from Dredd sequels making progress to why it'll never happen and why progress is going slow by the CEO of Rebellion. So I'm going to say no, probably is not going to happen. Very inspirational speech, sir. There's like a little bit of the implication there. I think we all know what the implication is. If you ever watched It's Always Sunny. But it was definitely put out there in that scene. And this really feels like a cowboy movie right now. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely right. That's assault. Oh, I think I know what scene this is. Yikes. It wouldn't be taking out this much, like, of the building, like, be bad for the building? Like, couldn't it collapse and all that stuff from there? I mean, there's gotta be some load bearing shit they're shooting at here. Yeah. I mean, that was the best plan they could come up with. It looks chilly out there. Oh, that was completely pointless. Look cool, though. Now the building's probably gonna fall in itself at some point. City looks really nice from that view. Thanks for the advice. Whoa, I think that was Mama's boyfriend. And also, probably slave. They still trapped on that floor? Guess he doesn't mind getting rough with the citizens. Or the criminals, I should say. You are correct, sir. I'd just be like, dude, you haven't even asked me any questions yet. I will talk. You don't have to beat me up beforehand, or during, or after. Fuck you. Yeah, I definitely have to rewatch The Wire. It's a good show. My penis. Oh man, now he's gonna smell like piss the whole fucking time. For the rest of the movie, I should say. Glad you think so. Seems like a bit of an overreaction. Have you even watched a movie before, you idiot? You never wait for backup. Man. The next time we'll both shoot him. It would be hilarious if Dredd just blew away like two kids. Like, hey, they broke the law, man. It's my job. Killing kids, killing adults, kill your grandma, whatever. Hey, did he have a tattoo of Porky Pig on his fucking arm? I'd rewind it, but that would fuck this whole thing up. It's good to know Porky Pig's still popular, though. Oh wow, they fell for the oldest trick in the book. No, I'm beginning to realize that. Man, they just got his partner. She is fucked. But like one of the best scenes in the movie's coming up though, because he's gonna get on the intercom and say some badass shit. Why doesn't she use her mind powers on him right now? Make him pee himself again. Man, it doesn't feel like she hires women. She must be a misogynist. He does love the law. It's the only thing he does love. Ooh, man. She's in trouble. Whoa, that guy's great hair. He's wearing lipstick too, I think. Okay, I think I understand what's happening here. He can't be killed. See, that gun's got all sorts of stuff. Even it has napalm. I mean, that's awesome. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't fuck with this guy. He's fucking hardcore. Yeah, right after he like napalmed a bunch of people, that's when I pull my guys aside and kind of be like, look, I think it's his block now. Like, I think we gotta cut our losses here. Like, now it's time to pack our bags while we still can because he just fucking napalmed like 30 people. So, yeah. I have to admit that this music definitely suits this movie. Yeah, I love how they all walk in unison. Oh, I guess not. I was wrong. But from the other angle, it did look like they were walking together. I don't understand how their laws work. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're bad cops. Maybe. I guess the dollar's gone. Credits. What the fuck? Something even more fucking meaningless than money. I mean, he's a clone. They could have called him anything. They gave him the last name Dredd. Uh-oh, he's running out of fucking ammunition. I don't know why he's not doing the video game thing where he like picks up other guns. I never noticed that in this movie. I can't see that being against like their code. I mean, what are you supposed to do if you run out of fucking bullets? I don't know. That's kind of an oversight in this movie, I'm realizing. Unless they do have some kind of rule against it, but I don't know. I bet I can look up on Google the judge's fucking like rule book. I'm sure it's somewhere. I'm sure someone's made one. It's crazy that the first attempt to make a Judge Dredd movie was like in '87 when they made RoboCop. Because that was supposed to be a Judge Dredd movie. It's not just based off of like a Judge Dredd. Well, it is based off of Judge Dredd. It was supposed to be a Judge Dredd movie. I'm not really sure why it didn't become one, but I just know it did become RoboCop. That's why it's so violent too, I think. Oh, I have to agree with him. That's reassuring. Oh, I bet he would have been in the sequel if they made one, or they do make one. Probably survived. Maybe. I mean, it's a movie, so I mean. Whoa. They just got their asses handed to them by Judge Barbie. She's not wrong. It's a solid plan. Oh, is there like a heart drawn on that door? That's so sweet. Way to open the door quietly. Some stealth. I bet that's nice and dangerous. Man, why the fuck you wasting bullets on those guys? You got two judges after you. Man, that's a lot of fucking slow-mo. And if any of my employees were acting up, I'd fucking make them take slow-mo and put them to work. Like, how do you like a fucking 48-hour, 8-hour workday? Huh? They should have told him though it was because it's him though. Like not all judges would get 1 million. Yeah, me too. That's way better. It'd be pretty easy to become jaded in this city, I'd think. You know, it's kind of hard not to agree with him after hearing all the statistics at the start of the movie where they only get to like 6% of all crime every day. Does the Second Amendment still exist in this movie? Because that would certainly help. Call some criminals pretty fucking quick. Oh, split it 2 ways now. He must have autism. He's able to count bullets even though he doesn't know how many he fired earlier in the movie. See, she picked up another weapon, I think. Yeah, because her gun exploded. Yeah. You had every opportunity to pick up other weapons, dude. Bullets, my only weakness. She looks ready now. Man, this stuff's pretty spiffy. Does look painful though. Zing, zing. See, that's pretty cool. Yeah, not a lot of plot to this movie, but it's a very good movie. Very entertaining. Good performances as well. It's just like, delete my porn! Delete my porn! Your weapon blew up. I mean, you didn't lose it. Yeah, Mama's got a lot of, like, contingencies. She even has one more. Not that it's gonna do her much good, but you'll see what happens. That guy looked like he was dramatic dancing. He like danced into the scene, then kind of like floated away. It's like, don't worry, I can do action, dance action. Yeah, wrong guy to do this with. Yeah, you don't know this guy, barely. I wonder if seeing Judge Dredd smile would be like when you see Kratos smile. Because I saw a picture of Kratos smiling once, and it was honestly did not sit well with me. Whoa, they switched the metric finally? She was hardcore till the end. Gotta respect that. So was he. I mean, how do you know that the thing when it didn't go at if it goes at a range, how does he know it won't go off as well? But I guess he's willing to take that chance. Probably feels awesome though. I'm just saying that it's probably like if you had like a bungee on, that would be like one of the best trips ever, like a bungee jump kind of thing. Boom. Yeah, I like how they show her face exploding. Man, I'm guessing this movie was NC-17 when it came out. But this might be an unrated version. I don't know. This might not be the theatrical version. But that might have had kind of like that kind of might have held it back as well. Because I mean, if a movie's rated NC-17, you can't bring anyone under 17 in, even with an adult. That's how that works. That's why most studios try to avoid that rating at all costs. It's a big money killer. That's what I thought. Yeah. Do you mean pass on her joining the academy? Or joining the force? She did pretty good, but she still doesn't wear a helmet, so she's probably gonna get shot in the face at some point. No, that was Dredd. What a fucking awesome movie. And hopefully, there will be a sequel, but I doubt there will be. But yeah, I give that movie like a solid 10 out of 10. It's fucking great. Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully you enjoyed the commentary. And thank you.